Hey everyone, Jerry here, Balance Community. I'm excited to announce our new collaboration with SlackX to bring the bungee anchors to the United States. Here I have two of our V-style bungees, the V1 and the V3. We also have one that's between these two sizes, which is the V2, and that one will be red. The smaller one, the V1, is good for shorter freestyle lines like 50 to 60 meters. And the V3 is good for 65 to 80 meters. And the V2 is somewhere in the middle of those. And we'll also be bringing the straight style bungees here soon. And so let's take a deeper look at how they're made and some specifics about the bungees. All right, here we have the spot where I make all the bungees. It's just outside of my warehouse in my house. Yeah, and so because these are handmade, they take quite a bit of time to make. It's very labor intensive and it's very weather dependent because we do it outside, as you can see here. And so every bungee gets pulled to somewhere between 6.5 to 12 kilonewtons, depending on the style. And that's so that we can get these covers on. And the construction of the bungees, you can see here, this is the rubber material that's in there. On each end, there is a 4 millimeter grog. Here, one side has yellow sleeves, and the other side has purple sleeves. And there is several wraps of rubber and a plastic sleeve on top of the rubber, and then our sheath, which is either a nylon tubular, which is this black stuff, or on the V2 and V3 and all the straight bungees, it'll be a span set sleeve. You can see here a span set polyester round sling cover. And so at each end of the sleeve, you'll see some blue paracord. And this blue paracord helps keep this sleeve in place. If we didn't have that, it would work its way back over time as you use the bungees, or just cover up the grogs and you won't ever be able to access that. And then at the 1/4 and 3/4 spot, you'll notice some orange paracord. And this will be to help you tie and hold up your backups, which we can go over in our setup video. See on the other side, there's the other one, the orange, then the blue with the purple. It's real nice. And then when we shrink them down, they get considerably smaller. And so because they're handmade, each one will differ slightly from the last. And yeah, and the backlog might be an issue. So if you're trying to get these things quickly, please reach out to make sure that we can meet your deadline. So let's take a look at some other stuff with the bungees. So there's some safety stuff with these bungees that you should be aware of. They are a new product category for us, and there's a lot of unknowns in terms of longevity and how they perform over time and what they do in the elements. And so take caution when you're using these. Try not to just leave them out in the sun on a perma rig for extended periods of time because we don't know what happens. We've broken a few that have been used for a longer time and we didn't notice anything questionable about it, but there's very few samples that have been tested that have a lot of usage. And so we can't infer too much from those results. And so just take caution when you're getting yourself into the bungee realm and make sure you have backups in place for the bungee itself. And so one thing I did forget to mention in the construction is inside here also is a am steel sling that is roughly equivalent to the length that we get it to when we stretch it out. And so if the rubber were to fail inside the bungee, there's still that 5 millimeter am steel sling that will save you. So it's pretty safe in that regard, but you should still have additional backups, which we will cover extensively in the setup video, which is separate from this one. And Since they are also custom tailored to specific lengths and also body weights, the type of bungee that you need for your specific rig might differ than our suggestions. So if you have questions about which bungee is right for you, please reach out to me directly and I can help you choose which one. And also, if you're looking for a custom solution, I'm totally open to modifying the design to fit whatever line you need. And so again, just reach out and I can see what we can do for that. Um, Other than that, yeah, I think that covers pretty much everything I want to say about the bungees. If you have questions, please reach out. These are available now. Again, there might be a lead time. And so if you need them fast, reach out to me before placing the order. Otherwise, just allow a couple extra days so that I can make them here for you. Yeah, thanks for watching and enjoy the bungees if you get some.